Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Saturday, the 24th of October 2020. It's the weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on at the moment for my private readings. This weekend, it's on my Your Next Steps read. So that's your next 5 steps. What do you need to take action on? What does the universe want from you? What does your higher self need you to do? Whether that's outer steps, so something in the tangible, real world, or whether it's inner steps, something that you need to change within yourself, a pattern that you need to change, something like that. It could be a mixture of the two. It probably will be a mixture of the two. And so if that sounds like a good reading for you at the moment, they are very popular, these ones, and you can book in for one of those on my website, behealing.com. I'll also put a link for it up there as well. Half price this weekend, which makes them 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars right now, so I believe. So without further ado, let's get the cards out for today, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, the cards are out for today. Let's check them out and get into this reading and do this thing. One of my favorite cards in this deck is the Hierophant. I love that it's come out. So this is the spiritual teacher or spiritual lessons, you know. The universe is the spiritual teacher, right? We get those lessons that we need through life. So that means that we're kind of our own spiritual teacher. We're our own oracle. You know, we can get signs and synchronicities and readings and stuff like that from outside of us. But really, I don't know. What is it? What is this reading that I'm doing? It's you. It's your energy that's bringing it out of me, right? I'm reading for you. I'm reading for someone. It's not just random, this stuff. So you are the one that is drawing this information out of me and out of the universe. So you're your own oracle is what I'm getting from this. It's a spiritual lesson is learned today. Justice comes in. So spiritual lessons learned today, it's coming from inside of you. Even if it comes outside of you, drawing it to you, it's like your higher self is getting that information to you somehow. Justice. It's your justice certs. It's what you had coming to you. It's the stuff that you've got in escrow. It's like you heal yourself today. You have some spiritual understanding, and then you get what it is that opens the door to. This is like you're releasing a block, and then that justice can come in so that you get what it is that you wanted in the first place. what you've been asking for a while. So it could be that something's manifesting today, but this is more the spiritual lesson is learned that unlocks that flow. Yeah, for that justice to happen. That's what I'm getting from that. Got masculine energy. So the masculine energy is that yang energy. It's the giving energy. It's the doing kind of energy. It's the one that provides and stuff. So there's something about actually taking action with this. It's like the spiritual lesson is learned, you've healed yourself, and then the masculine energy moves forward. Then you can actually take action on it, and the action that you take is going to get you the justice now, and you're going to be able to manifest something with this. So if you've been trained to manifest something over and over again, and every time you do, you don't get what it is that you want, it's not working for you, it's like, oh, hang on a minute, I must have a block. Then today's the day that you release this block, you get that spiritual lesson, the gates are open, and then you can take action and it'll actually work. So it's not so much the day of the manifestation, it's the day of unlocking the thing that was stopping you from getting the manifestation. Then taking that masculine kind of yang action toward what it is that they want, and this time it will work out. Now this is really interesting. You got the magician, right? The magician, the one that manifests, the one that's doing stuff, is using all of the stuff that he's got, all of the different elements, all of his resources to manifest what it is that he wants. So that's the masculine energy that I was just talking about. Then there's the high priestess here, the one that heals herself, the one with the intuition. These two come together, these two inside of you come together, these two energies come together within you, and you're able to manifest then. It's the ancient wisdom. There was always meant to be this balance of the masculine and feminine within each of us. The one that creates with that yang energy, with using all the resources that they have, and the high priestess, the one that does the inner work, the one that heals herself, the one that is tapped into her intuition, the one that can work with the universe. Not that the magician doesn't work with the universe, he absolutely does, but only when there's this balance there, right? They've got to be working together. So this could be inside of you, probably is inside of you. If it's happening inside of you, you can get that balance on the outside of you too. And so if you've been wanting to call maybe if you're this one, the high priestess, and you're like, I just want to be spiritual, I just want to be, I really want a masculine to come in who's this. I want this one to come in so that I don't have to be myself. Well, you're not going to get that one to come in until you embody those two things in yourself. Or if you're this one manifesting, but not wanting to heal yourself, not wanting to do that inner work, not wanting to tap into your intuition, then you're not going to bring that person in to be that for you unless you're embodying it yourself. So this is a call to wholeness today of the masculine, the very divine masculine and feminine within us. Ooh. So if you're trying to bring in your twin flame, your divine masculine or your divine feminine, you've got to be those things within yourself first. The divine masculine, the divine feminine. That's what we've got here. We've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. This one as well. He's the divine masculine too. These two together. But this is less manifested. Like these two are really similar, and that's not what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about this. This is the masculine energy and the feminine energy. This is more the balanced couple. These two is too similar. These two are both kind of in the feminine. These two are the divine couple. Ancient wisdom. It's raining. Ancient wisdom, yeah. It was always meant to be this way, this balance within ourselves. These divine counterparts. Little did you know, you thought you were waiting for your divine masculine to come in, that reconciliation. You thought you were waiting for your divine feminine to come in. Little did you know that both are inside of yourself, and when you find those both inside of yourself, that's when the transformation occurs. Look, I've got number 11 poking out from this box at me, the butterfly here. Transformation is beautiful. Oh, it's all going to be go, go, go when you get this balance right. Seem to be called into that today. What about our love lives today? We've got some passion. This has come out with luck is on your side too. Getting lucky. Getting lucky today. I'm lucky because I thought, shall I do the videos or shall I go and buy butter? I've run out of butter. I need to go to the shops. It's a good thing that I chose doing the videos first, because now it's raining. I would have got wet. So luck's on my side, but you could be getting lucky today with that passion. So it's passion. It's just straight up passion. Adventures is out with this too, but also enlightenment as well. So it could be a bit of a fling. It could be, if you're waiting for the divine masculine, divine feminine to come in, this is not it. This is just a bit of a fling. It might enlighten you to what you've been doing and what you've been settling for in the past, but could be getting lucky today. Forgiving it. Oh no, I just got corrected there. It could be the divine masculine or the divine feminine coming in with this passion too. Yeah, it could be for some. You got forgiving and learning out as well. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There's a lot of healing going on today. There is. Working through fears is out with that. So we're working through our ego, our fears. Yeah. And especially around trust issues, because look, the trust card is out here. So you could have trust issues and be dealing with that. Maybe that's your biggest fear, is trust issues. I know it is mine. But look at the tranquil waters there. There's even a longboat there. Look at the tranquil waters there. Steadying yourself, having a calm heart, a peaceful heart within yourself. That's what you've been called to do today. To forgive and learn. But it's mostly about yourself and your trust issues, working through your own fears. And of course, if you've got like someone else in your life, they're going to be reflecting that to you. They've got their own trust issues. You're probably mirroring each other completely. Blessings are going to come from this forgiving and learning. It's more the inner work today rather than in relationship, is what I'm hearing. Got polishing my heart. This is about heart healing. It says, feeling is a power that helps me heal. We're healing our hearts of those fears today. That's what we're doing. Healing ourselves. I mean, it's everything, isn't it? Got hydrangea. I mean, it's everything about this reading. Everything about my life too, and my business, of course. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another, and we need to understand. Before we can forgive ourselves, we've got to understand ourselves. Before we can forgive another, we've got to forgive ourselves. Before we can know another and understand another, we've got to understand ourselves and know ourselves, right? Know thyself. Hydrangea, thankfulness for understanding. So something's been revealed today. Oh, that's good. What's this story? Let's see. We've got porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. Beginner mind for what? Armadillo spirit, setting healthy boundaries. So healthy boundaries. Yeah, good boundaries. Not fearful boundaries, shutting our heart down to love or being loved. That's not healthy boundaries. Not our fears, not our, trust issues. That's not healthy boundaries when we've got trust issues and then shut down from that. So it's time for a beginning mind to open up to being shown, to understanding your trust issues, how you shut down, when you have like unhealthy boundaries, that kind of thing. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. So there's plenty of opportunities to do this healing work. It's not like, oh, you've missed the boat, you didn't heal this yesterday and so that's it. No, you're going to have plenty of opportunities to do this. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So this is about relationships and you being open to being loved, you being loyal to yourself. It's about releasing those trust issues so that you can be with the one that you love, is what I'm hearing. And then starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So much good is going to come from this. It's very encouraging, those cards that have come out. Very encouraging that you've got great things ahead because of this. Now this is interesting. Got a dead end here. It's like I feel that this is about the boundaries, those unhealthy boundaries, the trust issues, that kind of thing. You're not going to get anywhere from that. Like, that's a dead end. If you keep on doing that stuff, you're going to keep on getting what you got. You're not going to get that relationship that you really want, or the stuff that you really want, the abundance that you really want. And the comic here is saying, like, if you turn around, like the comic is the one that cracks jokes, the one that puts a smile on the face when really they're dying inside. It's a mask. It's an I'm alright. When someone says to you, are you okay? And you say, yes. Or how are you? I'm fine. And you're not fine. You might be on the verge of tears when you even say that stuff. So that's a mask. There's a dead end here. Your fears are causing you to put this mask on of the comic. And then the fault line, it's showing where that fault line is. It's showing, when you do that, it's showing where your weak spot is, and that's why you need to stop in your tracks now and deal with this stuff. So this is a big call for healing. The fault line is like your trigger. It's your wound that gets poked, poking those wounds. You get triggered, you have emotional reactions to things. That's what's being revealed today, so that you can open up and get what it is that you actually want in the end. And it's looking good. It is looking good. So there we go. That's the reading. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How is it resonating with you? And if you'd like private reading with me, don't forget my Your Next Steps reads are half price this weekend on behealing.com. I would love to read for you personally. So have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.